Why do I do this? Why? Awesome. Now my hair is gonna be a mess. Yeah. My tea is too hot. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Happy Monday. So, comparing yourself to other people is bad. Okay, good talk. See you next week. Comparing yourself to other people is so bad for you. Like Surgeon General's warning, bad for you. Warning, right on the label level, bad for you. Like, yeah, I know Breaking Bad is cool, but crystal meth is still bad for you level bad. And I say that, but I know fully well that I compared myself to somebody else at least 37 times yesterday, and that I'm probably going to do it another dozen or 2 times today. Oh, I wish I was as smart as him. I wish I was as pretty as her. I wish I was as creative as he is. I wish that I read my Bible as much as she does. I wish that I was as confident as he is. I do that all the time. And what makes it worse is then I'm told by my friends outright that they compare themselves to me. Oh, well, I wish I was as smart as you are. I wish I was as pretty as you are. I wish I was as confident as you are. But I'm still not ever going to be as good as that person. And that's the thing. As long as you're comparing yourself to somebody else, you are never going to be as good as that person. And it's a waste of your time. You are literally taking value away from yourself when you do that. In reality, as cliche as this is going to sound, the only person that you need to compare yourself to is you. I mean it. Are you more improved in any way than you were yesterday? Have you improved at all the last week, the last month, the last year? What does that comparison look like? You know, I failed in college because I sat there and I compared myself to everybody else. I tried so hard to be who everybody else was, and that's just not me. And the more that I get to know myself, the more that I realize that I'm really happy just being me. I don't need to be that girl. I don't need to be as talented as that guy. I don't need to be as smart as that person, or as punctual as that person, or as creative as that person, or whatever. You know, I joke all the time that I'm a jack of all trades and an ace of none, and maybe that's true. And I can sit there and compare myself to all of the aces of the trades, but there's no one like me. And that's kind of cool. I mean, it's a good thing that there's no one else running around in the world that's just like me, but it's kind of cool. The absolute coolest person that you can be is you, because nobody else in this world is ever going to be that. Your level of awesome is the perfect level of awesome. You don't have to be them. And you shouldn't be, and you shouldn't try to be, because in reality, I don't even think that our judgment in comparison is accurate either. You know, we compare ourselves to the things that we see. You can compare yourself to what my face looks like right now after I spent an hour making it look like this. You can compare your eyelashes to my eyelashes, but mine I bought at Target. It's not even real. You're comparing yourself to things that aren't real most of the time. And it's so bad for you, and it's so bad for your relationships. If you compare yourself to your siblings, you're never gonna have a good relationship with your siblings. If you compare yourself to your friends, eventually you're going to just kill those friendships. If you are comparing yourself to your coworkers and to the other people in your church, you can't have a good, honest, real relationship with them until you stop playing that game. I mean, yeah, there are things that I admire about my friends. There are things that I want to learn how to be more like them in a lot of ways. You know, the Bible tells us that iron sharpens iron, and that's why I've got iron friends, because we lift each other up, we push each other to get better. But if I sit there and I compare myself and I say that they are more iron than I am, I'm not doing them any good, and they're not doing me any good either. We can't play this game. It's not getting anybody anywhere. You have to stop comparing yourself to other people. I have to stop comparing myself to other people, because at the end of the day, it's not going to make a difference. I can compare myself to established YouTubers who have been doing this for years and have way better equipment and way better resources than I do, but the words that are coming out of my mouth are my words. And they're coming out of my mouth, and there's not a single other YouTuber on the planet who can do that. There is not a single other person on the planet who can love you the way that I love you. They might be able to love you better. I'm human, and loving people is challenging sometimes. But there's not a single other person on the planet who loves you the way that I do, who cares about you the way that I do, who genuinely and wholeheartedly wants you to stop playing this game, because I know how awful it is for you, because I know how bad it hurts to sit there and compare yourself to other people. So stop it. Seriously. Stop it. I don't know why this got so serious. I don't know. I've realized it the past few days, but I guess it was how I was feeling.